Hi, this is Gus, here with this week's No Fuss Gus moment. So, this week I'm going to talk a little bit about the character I'm making for Call of Cthulhu. Giacomo has decided that he would like me to join in for a one-on-one game, and so I started thinking about what I'd like to do, and he said, well, the game is going to take place in the 1920s, and it's going to be in Chicago. And he gave me a bunch of handouts and things like that to give me some background of what Chicago was like and sort of what would work in the one-on-one game. So I started thinking to myself, what do I want to do for a character? And I thought long and hard. So some of it, what her background was rather, was that she should have been an orphan. And so I started looking up what it was like to be an orphan in the 1920s in Chicago. And I started to really immerse myself in that world, to get an understanding of what it was like. And it was really eye-opening and very interesting. So, as I started thinking about all that, Giacomo asks me, he says, Gus, do you want to have any of the, discriminatory stuff? Do you want to have, if a woman walks into a place, for her to not be expected to be a investigator or that sort of thing? Do you want to have people to have preconceived notions based on perhaps the sexual orientation of your character or anything like that? And it gave me pause. I thought to myself, it would certainly be more fun to not have any of that. It'd be nice to be able to just have a good time and not think about the ramifications of the world at the time. So my final decision was that I want to have very little of it. I don't want it to be a driving force of the game. I want it to be there, but I don't want it to be the main theme. And so Giacomo, he's kind of working on that and figuring out the best way to do it. And I appreciate that a lot. However, then I started thinking to myself last night. I said, Gus, is it less respectful if you just ignore the plight of the people that you are portraying? And it's just something to think about. And I'd like you to think about that too. As you make your characters, as you play your role-playing games, how does it make you feel to live in their shoes? And how much do you think you're actually putting yourself in their shoes? And how much are you just allowing yourself to have fun? There are no right or wrong answers, really. For me, I think it's going to be more fun and just a better time if I don't have to deal with really heavy things, you know? I don't want to have to worry about how people are going to see my character all the time. And I don't want to have to worry about a lot of that. But it's really complicated. And we're just going to kind of wing it and see what works. So I suppose that's my best advice and the best thing I can say. When you're playing a game, live in the moment and keep your mind open to possibilities. That's all I have for this week. Have yourself a great day, and we'll see you next time.